the touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots
right there.
and get your offense moving.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Keep that same energy. Don't quit out.
On the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the play.
What happened right there? Oh, my God. You keep getting spared. That's 3 interceptions that's supposed to be.
They took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
They're supposed to got one in the beginning of that drive. What?
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 62 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, our cameras find the booking machines, and he wasn't absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
That means we got a bad run defense. We're trying to make me run the ball. That's what it is. Yeah, we got bad run defense. We're trying to reverse psychology.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
That's the problem. You don't got no run defense.
Who can execute better?
That's why you want me to throw the ball.
And assert its will over the other.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action, now it's Daniels. That's to the longtime Eagle, great Zach Ertz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Here's Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Throwing now is Daniels. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To the air goes Daniels.
And that is going to be
incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To the right side and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
Rookie mistake. Quan Martin there on the tackle. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again. There he goes up the right sideline. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 40 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Now he'll give it up on the reverse.
Man, I wasn't
supposed to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Just went up. You got the ball.
They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead. But his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Linebacker jumping up like that and catching that ball.
Growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
10 yards down the field past him, and he jumped up there and caught that. Well, that's cap.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Them folks just switched me to a wrong man, bro. That was some bullshit. I'm on my fucking safety, and they switched me to a cornerback.
42 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And another what? Bro, you just got
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You ain't let shit.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick-six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
We got 25 at halftime, dummy. Ain't good enough to put up no 100. Come on, bro.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Daniels looking to throw.
Look at these throws, bro. It's crazy. Dude is by himself. No way.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before break. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Osborne on the return from his end zone.
No way.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
High over Drew.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time
today. You just got momentum. That's why they got me throwing the ball like that.
Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Hurts will throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps the lead up